go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A+ skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Michael Chandler, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from UFC Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and if the announcers are being drowned out, it must be because Paddy the Paddy Pimblett is in the building. As for his focus in this particular matchup, he's not going to discriminate. He believes he has striking and grappling advantages against this particular... hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with effort. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC. There it is. Now he's run him out. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Chandler's back in full mount.
That was nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard,
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Pimblett. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Under 2 minutes here to go in round one.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Pimblett's in half guard. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Chandler's right back to the full mount. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Round two is next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Chandler's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Pimblett gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys get the jab in them. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in their front hand.
Oh, great deception to land the flying knee.
Jab is on point right now.
Good shot, good shot.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
You got this, come on. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. If you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or run. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
And he gets the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, J.A.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
All these actions actions, though. These big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Final seconds here of round two. Pimblett's able to transition back to side control now. Round three next. Heading back to the corner now. Chandler's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho rolled the strike and Alistair over you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. That was a slick transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Pimblett. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You got to try and change it immediately.
Pimblett's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's up. What submission defense on display?
Pretty significant welt to the left side. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He passes the half.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fight. Quick shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Beautiful transition.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pimblett's got the full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Let's go. I need you to posture now.
In the half guard.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Pimblett's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
Now he's going full mount.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
We got a cut. He's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round.
Nice jab.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Paddy Pimblett. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, might get the win here by finish. Oh, he's out. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chandler. Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the duck? All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Michael Chandler. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Chandler's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Pimblett's in half guard now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard. Getting them out here.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb, and Pimblett's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to to stay with that approach. I mean,
back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the